Okay. Hello, everybody, again. Okay. Part 2 of the lesson we learned before. And remember, the lesson before, we had the sentence pattern. May I borrow your...
May I borrow your?
May I borrow your? May I borrow your? Your. May I borrow your? This time we're going to learn harder words, a little more difficult. Alright, the first one. And remember, we're doing school supplies. School supplies.
Stapler.
The first one we have here is called a stapler. A stapler. We use this to staple papers. If we have 2 papers or 3 or 4 papers, we can staple. Staple. You can say staple. Staple. Good. So this is called a stapler.
Stapler.
Stapler. 3 syllables. Stapler. Stapler.
Stapler.
Stapler. Stapler. So you say,
May I borrow your?
may I borrow your
Stapler.
stapler, please? You say please, it's very nice if you say please. May I borrow your stapler, please? May I borrow your stapler, please? Number 2, I think you know number 2, but let's practice.
May I borrow your?
May I borrow your...
Glue.
Okay, number 2, we have glue. Glue. The G, G, G. G, 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 G. Glue. Glue. May I borrow your glue? May I borrow your glue, please?
May I borrow your?
May I borrow your
Glue.
glue, please? But number 2, what is it? Good. Number 2 is glue. Glue. Let's do number 3. I think you know number 3. So,
May I borrow your?
may I borrow your...
Eraser.
Okay, number 3.
Eraser.
You say eraser. 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 May I borrow your eraser, please? May I borrow your eraser, please? How do you answer that? May I borrow your eraser, please? If someone asks you, you say, sure. Of course. Here you go. Yes, many ways, right? May I borrow your eraser, please? The other person says, sure. Of course. Yes. No problem. No problem. Anyway. Okay, so this one, number 3.
May I borrow your?
May I borrow your
Eraser.
eraser, please? Good. May I borrow your eraser, please? Okay, let's do number 4. So sentence pattern.
May I borrow your?
May I borrow your... Number 4. Ready? A little difficult, a little difficult.
Calculator.
So this one's called calculator. Calculator. Calculator.
Calculator.
Calculator. May I borrow your calculator, please? But now, the calculator we have on our phones, right? When I was young, we didn't have calculators on the phone. We didn't even have phones. But now, we have calculators on our phones. See? Can you see the calculator? 2 plus 2 is 4, right? I can put 2 plus, let me see, plus 2 plus 2 equals 4. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Now the calculator is on our phone. And I use the calculator because I'm not good at math. I'm not good at math, so I need the calculator. I'm happy the phone has a calculator. Alright, so this is called a calculator. That's a little difficult, right? Okay. Oh, it's hot. Calculator. Calculator.
Calculator.
With the C. Calculator. So what's the sentence pattern? You say,
May I borrow your
may I borrow your
calculator?
calculator, please? May I borrow your calculator, please? May I borrow your calculator, please? May I borrow your calculator, please? Okay, calculator. Okay, let's review the first 4 words we learned today. Number 1.
Stapler.
Remember, number 1 was stapler. Stapler. So this starts with an S. Stapler. May I borrow your stapler, please? That's please. You know, please, right? Please, please, please. Please is a nice word to use. So, may I borrow your stapler, please? Sure. Okay. And number 2
Glue.
was glue. Glue. What's the sentence pattern? What do you say? May I? Good. Try again. Ready? Go. May I? Please. Okay. May I borrow your glue, please? May I borrow your glue, please? Of course. The other person said, of course. And
Eraser.
eraser, eraser. May I borrow your eraser, please? Of course. Okay, number 4.
Calculator.
Calculator. Calculator. What's the sentence pattern? Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. May I? That's it. May I borrow your calculator, please? Okay, now let's learn 4 more. Maybe you know, maybe not, but let's try. Number 5.
Brush.
We have a brush. Brush. Or you can say paintbrush. You can use it to paint. What is paint?
Paint.
This is paint.
Paint.
We have yellow paint.
Paint. Paint.
Blue paint. Light blue paint. Alright. So you can say brush or paintbrush is okay. Brush is okay. Or paintbrush.
Brush.
Here we have brush. 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 With a B. Brush. So you say,
May I borrow your
may I borrow your
brush?
brush? May I borrow your brush, please? May I borrow your brush, please? Now you try. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. One more time. Go. May. That's it. You got it. May I borrow your brush, please? And let's do the next one. Next one, very nice to know. We have
Tape.
tape. Tape. Some people, you can say scotch tape. You don't need to say scotch tape. That's the name of the tape. Name of the brand. Scotch tape. But if you just say tape, that's fine. So let's just say tape for today.
Tape.
Tape. tape. T-A-P-E, tape. Tape. So sentence pattern is
May I borrow your
May I borrow your tape, please?
tape?
May I borrow your tape, please? Sure. No problem. No problem. Okay.
Tape.
So we have tape. Tape. Next one, number 7.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener. Okay. Because we use our pencil to sharpen we need to sharpen our pencils, right? We need to sharpen our pencils. Sharpen. Or if you have a knife, you can sharpen the knife. Right? If you cook, if you cut meat, you need to sharpen the knife, right? So, this is called this is 2 words.
Pencil sharpener.
2 words. If you can see, I don't know if you can see. But this one's 2 words. And it's called
Pencil sharpener.
pencil sharpener. Because can you see here? You can sharpen. You need this to sharpen. When I was young, we had it on the wall. Nice one. You can sharpen the pencil. Sharpen the pencil. I need to sharpen my pencil. I need to sharpen my pencil. So we say
Pencil sharpener.
pencil sharpener. You know pencil, everybody knows pencil. So this one is pencil sharpener. Sharpener. So together, pencil sharpener. Pencil sharpener. So what's the sentence? Can you say the sentence? 3, 2, 1, go.
May I borrow your
May I borrow your
pencil sharpener?
pencil sharpener, please? May I borrow your pencil sharpener, please? Okay, and number 8.
Paint.
Paint. Paint.
Paint.
Paint.
Paint.
Okay, and to paint, maybe you can use a paintbrush, right?
Brush.
You use the paintbrush to paint. Usually, I believe you use a paintbrush. Unless you want to use your hand, but it's better to use a paintbrush, right? So we have,
Paint.
this is called paint. Paint. So what's the sentence pattern? May I borrow your paint, please? Maybe in art class. Art class, you could say that, right? Art, in art class. Do you have art class at your school? I think yes, right? Art. Or maybe ask this other student, may I borrow your paint, please? May I borrow your paint, please?
Paint.
Paint. Paint. And those are the 8 we learned. So let's review. First of all, of course, sentence pattern.
May I borrow your
May I borrow your. Okay, and the first one we learned was
stapler?
stapler. Stapler. And next,
Glue.
glue. Glue.
Eraser.
Eraser. Eraser.
Calculator.
Calculator. Calculator.
Brush.
Brush. Brush.
Tape.
Tape. Tape.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener. Pencil sharpener.
Paint.
Paint. Paint. All right. So the first one is
Stapler.
stapler. May I borrow your stapler, please? Next one.
Glue.
Glue. May I borrow your glue, please?
Eraser.
Eraser. Eraser. May I borrow your eraser, please?
Calculator.
Calculator. Calculator. May I borrow your calculator, please? And number 5.
Brush.
Brush. Brush. May I borrow your brush, please? Another word that has brush is toothbrush. Right? A toothbrush. Right? So when you paint, that's called a paintbrush, or brush, or a paintbrush. A paintbrush. When you brush your teeth, that's called a toothbrush, because you brush your teeth, right? Okay. And next,
Tape.
tape. Tape. May I borrow your tape, please? And number 7.
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener. Pencil sharpener. May I borrow your pencil sharpener, please? And what's number 8? Last one. Last one.
Paint.
Paint. Paint. May I borrow your paint, please? May I borrow your paint, please? And that is all for today. And if somebody asks you, you can answer yes, sure, no problem, of course. All right. Okay, you did very good today. That's part 2. So I hope you can practice these words and maybe try to find them on YouTube. Okay, that's all. Bye.